and then strangely attacked me, but didn't attack anyone else following that. So we're kind of still in limbo in terms of what's going on with him. And is it what do we call those things? Spirits, wraiths?
Wraith.
Are we calling them wraiths? Wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So wraiths possessed certain things, like a giant, and killed one or two of them, and then the rest escaped. And that's pretty much the whole day.
Just to be correct, they didn't possess any giant. They raised a wraith from within the giant, so yeah.
Okay.
Just correcting for you to know.
And context to Jonathan attacking you. You did say, "Ow, what the fuck?" And then he said out loud, a bit disoriented.
Yeah.
Okay, I completely missed that one.
I mean, you should focus, man. Focus up. What's up?
I am focused.
Also to add,
this is D&D. This is a serious matter.
Also to add, Fenris did catch a tremor in Jonathan's hand while he was doing certain actions, which may or may not have come close to hitting the party a couple of times. So there is something going on there, but Fenris hasn't mentioned it to anyone else just as yet because, well, they were in the midst of combat, and also he's kind of reeling after the Wraiths took out Aldara, so he's still recovering from that.
Oh. And you launched a fireball at
me. Do you want to be part of the group?
Fireballs go around corners.
Let me just
I mean, he was present when we came down here in the first place, so it makes sense if he's part of the group now.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll initiative?
I don't know what you're fighting, but if you wish.
We're still in initiative from last time because people started chasing down the Wraiths when they skimmed down this chamber.
Yeah, the turn order was up, so I assumed we were fighting something.
Yeah, I was still shooting at them. I have a longbow, right? So I can, as long as I can see them.
You shot, yes, but you were the last one to do your turn. So Jonathan did. Well, no, Jonathan had his last turn.
Went over to the doorway, no?
No, not yet. Pip is here. My turn. Okay. My turn is done. Fenris.
Before we start, should Griff roll for initiative as well? In case it's ahead of me.
Sure. Griff, I'll put you here, kind of thing. I don't know, here. What did you roll? 19. Very, very well. Fenris.
Okay. Where is Jonathan? Wasn't he right next to me?
No.
Okay. I'll start after kind of gasping for air a little bit after Eldara's taken that takedown. I'll start moving here. The moonbeam is over here. I need to move it 60 feet.
That's 765. There?
Okay. For now, I think that is it. Just because I'm I want to move the moonbeam ahead of me, but I needed it closer, and that took my action to move it. So yeah, no, nothing else at the moment.
All right, Matthias.
Which way did we come from? So I know which way I'm supposed to be facing.
You came from here.
All right, so should be facing this way if we're running down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move up to the door. See nothing. So I'll just ready an action if something hostile shows up in
You
range.
do well. What's your range that you can attack in?
I have a 10-foot reach.
You do see in the distance the big wraith, but you cannot reach it.
Like, how far away would it be?
It's, let's see. Second, I need to measure here. It's 70 feet.
70 feet. And I think I can scoot just close enough.
And what do you do?
Try and cast Fairy Fire on it to light it up.
Fairy fire. Ba, ba, ba. Dexterity saving throw. Okay, one sec. Ba, 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 ba. That is wrong symbol. Let's do this. Dexterity saving throw. So what is the DC? 14. Alright. It saved.
Well, shit.
Shit. It saved. That's good.
So it's not glittering like a Christmas tree.
No. It doesn't want to glitch. It doesn't like that idea. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. As it's not your turn anymore, you can see it quickly move through a wall and away from your vision. And now the passage is empty. Sinmar?
So I can see down the hallway that it's moved through a wall.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have personal vision of it either.
No.
Okay.
You could see the small wraith and the big wraith walk through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Or fly through a wall, rather.
So, yeah, so interesting.
Will we drop initiative or do we want to run after? Just asking to know.
It's hard to run through a wall, so Mari will largely like start putting the weapons away. We'll use an action to put the bow away.
So anyone will dash after it, or will we stop initiative and continue if it happens, if there's a fight again?
I feel like within 6 seconds, I am going to shout. Shall we quickly run after it? And Griff or Senmari, who sort of disappeared from the wall, can maybe educate Pip as to whether that's a good idea or not.
Matthias would probably call back. Went through a wall.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. That is impractical to chase.
We'll end the turn order
For
here.
fuck's sake.
Yeah. Oh,
Fenris will
I'll do
dismiss
my-
the moonbeam.
I'll do my
You will
best
what,
to
sorry?
gather whatever.
Andres, what did you say?
I'll dismiss the moonbeam.
Okay. Go
Do
on,
my
sorry.
best to gather whatever arrows are laying about.
Yeah, half of what you wasted you can gather up.
Thank you.
Everyone okay?
Define
I'm doing
okay.
just fine. The others here have taken a little bit of a, wear to their gear, it looks like.
Mm.
Those fuckers took out Aldara. If we catch up to them again, they're getting fried.
Jonathan, are you alright? You kind of disappeared for a moment there.
Upland, you're muted. You're not talking.
No, I'm muted. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what happened there. One moment I was here, one moment I wasn't.
And you're telling me that you didn't mean to attack Pip?
That was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as you're able
Fenris.
to say that with confidence, I'll believe it.
So, can I just get this straight? Whilst I'm there, surrounded by all of these wraiths, fending off giants, by the way, thanks, Senmari, for finishing that off. That was nearly death at me. But whilst I was there up against this giant monstrosity, I get launched by a fireball and stabbed by you two.
Fireball was admittedly an anger-infused accident. I didn't think you were close enough. I misjudged that.
Little
I
comfort.
I heard fighting in that direction and couldn't quite determine what I was attacking. So I
don't know.
swung.
Jonathan,
mean-
you seemed a little erratic at times. I don't think you hit any of them once.
I will see the healing potion in Mateus's hand and go, right, well, if we're going to push on quickly and not waste any time to give them chance to come up with something else horrible to kill us, I might just take you up on that healing potion. But are we going to push on?
Before we do, we've still got the person who I knocked out here that's down here. It might be a good idea to bring him with us, or at least until he wakes up, so we can get some answers about what the heck is going on down here.
Well,
Answers
they're
are
hiding
over.
something.
You can hear a
need
loud.
answers?
You can hear a loud sound of something falling into water.
Shall
From
we?
behind us, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Ah, fuck's sake. Fenris will.
You can see the water has been disturbed.
Sorry, I'm having to readjust this map using this laptop mouse. 1 second. I'll drop my. How deep is the water? Do I know?
Nope, you don't see the bottom. And it's kind of,
Fenris will-
it's not clear water, so you can't see the bottom.
Oh, hang on. I actually was just thinking of something, actually. Water control. I can see the ripple where I'm guessing it's where the guy fell in.
What are you pointing at? I don't see you pointing at anything.
So I had him. Hang on.
He
so
was
I had
here,
him-
just to be clear.
Yeah, and I'm guessing there was a ripple here.
Yeah. I mean, the ripple by the time you got here already expanded, but yes.
Okay, I'll drop my pack and then I'll just slip in and see if I can reach him.
You go into the water.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you go into the water? Or do you jump in?
I slip in and then just to see how deep the water is, first of all.
You slip into the pool of water. It goes very deep very quickly, and it goes even deeper as you move even a bit further. You can't reach the bottom as soon as you get to about here. About a foot into the pool, it's already too deep. The water is extremely cold.
I'm sweet with something.
And the other thing is that there is a definite current to this place, to this water.
Okay. I'll get out of the water. Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Remember, you are by yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I cast Control Water.
All right. Yes. What do you try to do?
Basically, I'm looking to part the water. I believe is one of the things that you can do as part of the spell.
All right.
Or,
One moment. Let me check something.
So that's basically I can see where he fell in.
One second. I need to check something about the spell. Second. Hot water. Where do you want to locate the trench?
Basically, in the area where the ripple was, where he fell in. So
Just draw a general line of where you want it to be.
this is an estimate based on because I'm basing
Your character
off
is doing the same
information.
estimate, so you know. All right, all right. Right. Oh, how much can it do? 1 second.
It
Okay.
extends across the spell's area.
Oh, that's fine. So you start parting the water. You can see the water starting to move aside. You can see the person inside what seems to be a blob of water. Hmm. At this point, he seems to have basically like been not compacted, but pressured into a small space, basically like into a fetal position, basically. He's not conscious, or he might even be dead. You're not sure. And that blob of water shouldn't be there. In regards to, it should be parted to one of the either side, but it seems to stay in the middle as it changes a bit its look, and it grows a bit and seems to, if it could have a face. You're thinking that this is not happy about seeing you.
It looked like some kind of water elemental.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll help back up here.
Oh dear.
The water elemental will drag the corpse after it, or with it, into
I
one of the
will
sites,
fight.
so towards this.
Before it can go, I will launch a firebolt at it to try and disrupt it.
Okay, 1 second then. Ding. One moment. Need to arrange
So
something.
whilst doing that, Mateus, what was the strength of the healing potion you gave me?
Just a regular.
So is that
3d6
2d4?
plus. No, it's the more enhanced ones that Tom introduced. There were 3d6
Initiative, please,
plus 6.
because you don't have surprise, because it did see you.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry. All right. I don't know what that sound is, but it's weird.
It's a hiccup.
Oh, like a whine. Someone is like whining on this thing. Anyways. Okay. Stopped. Anyways, Fenris, you do your attack.
Okay, 1 second.
It's happening. What the hell is going on?
I think I hear it. Is it some kind of reverb thing?
Hello? It's Griff, I think it's yours that is doing this. After you
Possibly.
muted and
That's.
stopped.
Let me change one of my settings.
You hit. Go and do damage.
How's that?
We'll
It's
discover
actually
in a moment.
6. It's 6, and it if it does happen to have fire resistance, it bypasses that.
Is that your attack?
I do not believe I have a bonus action I can use at the moment, so yeah, that's it for now. Basically, I'm not aiming for the spot where the guy is. I'm aiming just kind of just above him, just to target the actual elemental rather than it going through and hitting the guy instead.
So, Fenris, you did your attack. Right, Jonathan,
Yes.
it's your turn. Just to be clear, I mean, as long as you don't tell me otherwise, the water is currently parted.
That's fine. I'm keeping concentration going.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to check something before I do my action. Why is that item?
One second, I'm just grabbing a t-shirt. One second.
Okay. Fine, I have to look on 5e for the item, just so I can get this item details. Technically that'll hit. Cool.
I mean, Pip is just beside you if you want to attack him again.
Oh, Jonathan's going to use command word geyser.
To attack a water elemental with water.
Yep.
Roll. I mean,
A4 bludgeoning with a DC 13. Sorry, DC 13 strength save. I really need to set up an attack for that.
strength save, you said?
Strength, yeah.
Okay. If it succeeds, what?
If it succeeds. Nothing happens.
Nothing happened? Okay. So nothing happened. You missed. Or rather, it moved fast enough to avoid your geyser.
Or I just shot a water elemental with water and it just tanked it. Like, thanks.
It just enjoys it. Thanks. Anything else, Jonathan?
No, that's my turn.
Alrighty. My turn. Well, since Fenris wanted to attack the water,
Oh, fun. But wait, there's more.
This one will move here. This one will move into the depths. We'll take the human with him. At this point, it will be hidden by the water. Or whatever. There we go. This one will go here.
Deleted the water elementals off the initiative order.
Yeah, because it's the one that is hidden. But 1 second, I'll reappear him, though he's currently invisible as far as you can tell. I mean, you can't differentiate him from water. I'll put him like, just so you know that he's in this thing. He will be like this. There we go. Fenris. First of all, would your character even listen to them, or would you ignore what they're saying?
I don't speak the water elemental tongue, but I certainly try to understand what they're saying.
So you don't understand the full wording, but I will type what you do understand. The dots mean that there was something before it that you don't understand, or there was something there that you didn't understand, but I'm kind of giving the words that you do understand. Would you respond or would you ignore it? Whoever is typing, I love that you're typing, but could you mute yourself? Thank you. Fenris.
I will try and respond in Ignan. I'll kind of lower my staff so it's right next to me, so I'm not actually in attacking pose, but I'll look back to the water elementals and say in Ignan, he has answers to what's going on down here. We need him alive.
Okay, before I continue the turn order, would you guys attack when they are speaking between each other? Yes, Pip?
I would not.
Okay, continue. Sorry, Jan, Sam.
I would not attack, but Tenmari has their hands on the weapons. You know.
Matthias, would you attack? Pip, would you attack?
I
Upon
guess I
seeing
haven't rolled
Fenris,
actually.
upon seeing them not attack Fenris despite being all around him, and then there's being some communication, I would not.
Okay. And Matthias, would you attack?
He looks like he's about to, but he's looking at Fenris and these things, not immediately attacking him and waiting to see what happens.
So, all right. So we'll continue the conversation. I will type the next thing that you do understand. Fenris.
If someone is inside a water elemental, do I know how long they can last, especially while unconscious?
Like in water.
Hmm.
It will suffocate, it will die eventually.
Do I know roughly on average how long that is for a human?
Depends on the constitution score, so a bit hard to tell.
But
Really, for about 2 minutes. Less
also
if you're
depends.
unconscious.
Yeah, I was gonna say it also depends if they're awake or not.
I will not deny you your revenge. I would be pretty hypocritical to do so. All I ask is that you bring him back so we can revive him and find out what's going on. Then he's all yours. Again, responding in Enigma.
Mhm. And then you can see the very unconscious or dead body of the person float up from the water.
Okay. Fenris will basically actually, can I do something with control water for that? Is he floating face down or face up?
Face down.
Of course. It's not specifically part of the spell, but I can use an action to kind of. Oh, could I use the redirect flow ability of control water to kind of push him towards
You can
me? So I
change
can
it
grab him?
midway. I think that what you chose, you chose.
No, you can change it. It's in the text. You can choose from any of the following effects when you cast a spell. As an action on
Oh yeah,
your
you can.
turn, you
Okay,
can
never
repeat
mind.
the same
Okay,
effect.
sure. I won't have an issue with that.
Okay. I'll turn to the water elementals and say, thank you, Enigma, and then kind of try and see if I can revive him. First of all, does listening to his heart and stuff, that's what sort of thing. Put him in recovery position.
Roll this.
One second.
Medicine. He is beyond unconscious. He's dead.
Okay. Would we know of things like pumping their chest, what's it called? I can't remember what it's
Yes,
CPR.
CPR.
CPR, thank you. Would we know
That
about
would be a
CPR?
medicine check, basically. A medicine treatment kind of thing. If someone is unconscious from water, yes, you could, resurrect him, but he's dead.
So I wouldn't be able to revive him when because
No.
I mean people die technically from drowning and CPR can bring them back. So that's why.
I get that, but because mechanics are kind of weird, I would say that when you're, for example, drowning, you might be like those rounds until you fail your death saving throw. You might be already with a already dying, but you can still be brought back by simple actions of, for example, CPR, stuff like that. Beyond that, you're dead, as in you need probably a spell to resurrect it.
And also curse Enigman. And then look to Senmari. How many charges do you have left on that rod?
I have 2 left currently.
Is it Is this really that important? Surely our game plan is we go in there, we smash shit up. Okay, we're slightly less knowledgeable of the shit we're smashing up, but that's still the plan. Let's not waste one of
I
the.
tend to agree that I don't know why we would resurrect a person like this.
Knowledge is power, but
Why
we're
would
all-
you resurrect someone who
But
actually
power is
killed
also
them?
power, and I would rather not trade this one.
That's fine. And Fenris will kind of say in ignorant, just in case the water elementals are still listening. He is beyond saving. If you do, I know if water elementals consume their victims out of curiosity.
They can kill things.
But do they consume them? Do they get energy from them, or do they
Yes.
eat them? Yeah.
Much like
Osmosis.
fire elementals. It's just different in the way they do it, but yes.
If you no hard feelings about the firebolt. This, like I said, I was hoping to get answers from him, but it's too late for that. And I kind of gently push him back into the water. I'll also cancel out the control water spell. And well, actually, does it only work on the same body of water, or can I keep it going and cast it on a different body of water?
It's the same body of water. No, in
Ancients.
in the 100 foot, but it's only 100 foot.
Yeah. How far down does that chamber go where the giant came out of?
Beyond 100 feet. But
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm just going to cancel the spell.
I don't mind you holding the spell in mind, but for now, doesn't really matter in regards to anything. So I don't mind you having it for now, concentrating.
All right, I'll keep it going for now, but I'll dismiss the trench ability. I'll just kind of keep it in the background sort of thing for now.
Just doing a very light flow kind of thing. So it just is active,
Yeah.
but not doing anything big.
Yeah.
Do we get back
Right,
to
are
it?
we onwards and upwards?
My concern is that they both tried to kill themselves once they knew they were beaten. So that's why I'm concerned about why they did that and also what the hell else is going on down here.
Well, we won't find answers standing in the same place.
Also, the hallway continues in the other direction, but we found something here, so I guess going this way.
Be prepared in case those spirits appear. They could come out of the wall at any time.
Then Mary will adorn the short swords.
Fenris will also summon back Eldar.
Okay.
He'll make sure that she's away from everyone when he summons her back, so she doesn't. They don't get hit by the blast radius.
Do you think it's worth me having the ability to see invisible stuff up?
It might be, but how long can you keep that going?
An hour, I think. Yeah.
In that case, yeah, do it.
Right. I put see invisibility on myself.
Just need to heal up. There we go. Fenris will be kind of holding Eldara on his arm and just giving her some attention after that, making sure she's okay.
Okay. Three are advancing, three are standing still.
Yeah, sorry, I'm adjusting the map so I can move without worrying.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, are you well enough to look for traps?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll
Pip,
mutter
are
to
you-
Senmarian.
Wait, Ben, are you advancing?
Yeah, sorry.
Go on, sorry, go on.
As I get next to Senmari, I'll whisper in Elven. When he was swinging his rapier.
You advance towards the
quietly-
microphone because you're like so far away now.
Sorry. When he was swinging that rapier wildly earlier, I caught his hand trembling for a moment. I don't know if it means anything, but might be an idea. If you weren't before, definitely keep a closer eye on it.
Are you speaking to Jonathan or to me, or like I didn't catch that.
Sorry, saying that to Senmari in Elven.
Yeah, he does seem a little distant.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm concerned about that attack he did on Pip. I'm not buying the whole I was disoriented excuse.
There's no way to disprove it right now.
This is an interesting room.
They do.
What do you see, Jonathan? Does the map just end there, Tom? Here?
Nope.
Because I'm not.
If
There's a wall.
you
Okay, this is
want
a
to go
wall.
against the wall, yes. It ends at the wall, yes.
Yes.
But then
I think
there's a
it's because
door.
it's not-
This is called a wall.
Yeah, I think it's because it's not shaded in like the rest. So I was a bit confused about why it was just ended with a black thing. But yeah,
There
it's
is
just a wall.
some sort of room down here too.
Hmm.
Let's try this room first, and then we'll keep going. And stay together, everyone. We don't need someone else going missing. I say as I look at Jonathan.
Well, I don't know how you're going to prevent people from
Yep.
disappearing on the spot, but okay. Pip, are you gonna go your own way?
I was just looking.
You can go
Yeah.
After I specifically said stay close, Pip.
That's why I was looking.
Yeah, if you wander off out of earshot and we can't hear something happen to you.
You
I can
enter the
scream very
room.
loud.
The place smells like, well, like you would assume a laboratory would smell like. You can also hear some bubbling going on, but apart from that, the room is completely quiet.
Is this a desk here?
There are many desks, yes.
Jonathan, you want to do a quick run around and see if there's any traps we need to be concerned about?
So these are the items you will find in this room. I put a pin. You want me to copy it into chat so it's easier?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I can't copy directly from the pin. There you go.
Pip, you sure? Nothing really happens, Pip.
Okay, thank you.
It's a table. Yeah, I don't know what would be expected here, but nothing really happened.
Hidden cabinet. You don't know. Yeah, hidden drawers and stuff.
So, what items do you guys pick up?
I'll look at the research volume for volume 1 first of all.
Just to be
see if
clear, each book is £25. Sorry, £25? Yes, £25.
Okay.
It's
I'll open
a
the
heavy ass book.
I think that's the weight of a book, isn't it?
£25. That's a bit much for a book. And if it's
Well,
like a
well done.
research volume, I don't imagine they'd be writing so much in
Exactly,
one
one second.
joint of it.
Sorry, £5, not 25.
Yeah, I'll pick up the research volume 1 and I'll open it and see if I can find out anything in there about what's going on down here.
What language do you understand?
Common, Elvish, Common, Elvish, Ignan, and Druidic, though I doubt Druidic's gonna help you.
You do not understand the language.
Do I recognize what language it is?
Roll history with advantage.
Nice.
Boom.
Oh, with advantage, sorry. Yes. It's undercommon.
Anyone here speak Undercommon?
Not I.
No.
I could
Those-
learn.
I mean, yeah, that's not going to help right now, though, is it? I'll check the other volumes. Are they also written in Undercommon?
Sorry, 1 second. Oh. The other books, which book? Be specific, please.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, the
check
research
it out.
volumes? Yes, they are all written in the same language.
Great, just great. Okay. I don't suppose in your little bag of tricks that you happen to have a comprehend languages spell. I say as I look to Matthias.
I do actually.
Oh, that's brilliant. Want to bring yourself over here and find out what these say?
Yeah. Okay, see invisibility does not have a concentration, so I can just. That's my last spell of the day.
I did that. You understand the literal meaning of any spoken. Here, you understand any written language that you can see. So you take some time to start reading.
I think I'll try to
Can-
read titles. Yeah, read the titles of different chapters and then try to see if there's anything that's been highlighted as important.
I'm
Just
guessing you
quickly-
take your time a bit to go through because it will take a bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Whilst you're doing that, anyone wants to do anything except for Pip that is going all around the room and checking everything?
Just poking stuff.
Yeah, I got you. You're
Just
good.
gonna poke everything, you know.
Jonathan
Just to be
would
clear,
look at
just to make sure, are you poking also the things that seem to be active?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you please roll a dexterity saving throw on the device that you're actually next to?
Okay.
You're gonna poke it, and it starts pouring something onto the floor, and you kind of very quickly move aside. You don't know what that liquid exactly does, but the floor doesn't seem to like it. It seems to change the coloring of the tiling below.
Yep. Try not to mess with any of them. You don't know what any of these vials or potions are.
All right.
Jonathan would have a thumb through the Venoms and Poisons books.
Which one?
Yes. All three. Just to see if
They
any
are
of them
in
are
common.
readable.
They are in common, so yes, you can read them.
He would just kind of pull all three books and just set up against next to the door. And start
Each
reading them
book is
whilst we
weighing
wait.
5 pounds, so if you want to add them to your inventory, each one is 5 pounds.
I know it's not on the list, but did I manage to find any rope at all? Because I'm out of rope.
I don't think there's rope here. No, there's no rope here.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Why did you add a beard to my device? As a
While
viewer.
I'm waiting for Matthias to translate 20 research volumes or some find out if there's anything in there worth,
Mhm.
I will gather up the currency and put them in the bag of holding for now, so we can divide it out later. I'll also take a look at the scrolls. Is there anything on them to indicate what spells they are, or would I need to spend time identifying them first?
Do you want to try to just read them and see what's there, or how do you want to do it?
Well, I don't actually want to read them to cast them, if that's what you mean.
I mean, I'm just asking, do you want to do identify and make sure there's nothing else on them, or do you want to just open them and hope for the best?
Oh, yeah, I'll take the. I'll say, after gathering the currency? I'll say, do we keep going, or do we spend some time in here and try to identify what these scrolls and vials and potions are?
I'll only have comprehend languages for an hour, so if you want to spend an hour here.
What do you guys think? And this will up to Samari, Jonathan, and Pip as he says this.
I don't think that we are on a timer much, right?
Well, we
So,
do want to get back to Jasmine before she panics, but yes, I don't suppose we. Oh wait, no, actually, never mind. She's not going to panic as well. She would. Never mind. Ignore me. I'll say, yeah, we don't. We do want to get back to Jasmine and Bright Scale eventually. But yes, I see your point.
but I'd rather we take our time carefully. So if we have something to spend an hour on, the rest of us can rest up a little bit.
Yeah, heal up if you need healing.
All right. Feminist will start identifying the items, the potions and vials specifically, and the scrolls.
Do you have it identify?
No.
Okay. So you can identify one during a short rest.
I'll start with one of the scrolls then.
One.
D14.
Okay. One sec. So B14 is you see it in chat?
Nice.
Roll of water walking. Fenris snorts and says, well, this would have come in handy. I thought this might come in handy, but clearly it hasn't. I'll put the scroll down.
What happens, Tom, if I cast water walking on a water elemental?
Try it and see. I hope that it won't be too annoyed and kill you, but that's fine.
Cannot get into the water again.
I mean, I don't think water elementals would appreciate it, but you can always try. Separated from it, their water. I mean, air sphere would be a more interesting spell to cast on it.
Yeah.
Just to
Apart
confirm, is
from sorry.
place over a short rest? Sorry,
Yes.
Yes.
I
You
will
can
do a couple of
rest
things, guys.
very shortly, you know.
Thank you.
So, what books are we taking, just to be clear? Please, not everyone at
busy
once.
I'm busy updating the bag of hold in a second.
Upside, are you taking the Venoms and Poisons books?
Yep. Yep.
So this is taken. Um, Any other books that are taken except for the research ones?
What language is the last of the Fae?
All the books except for the research are in common.
Okay. I'll have a look. Does it seem like it's like a storybook, or does it look like it's an actual text, knowledge text?
It's a book. It's a book with a lot of information.
So it's a knowledge text, essentially, like a history book, for example.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you take all the coin?
Yes.
Okay. A scroll of water walking was taken, right?
Yeah, I'm putting that in my inventory because yeah.
Potions. Who's carrying all the potions or not carrying?
Do I recognize any of the potions actually? Like for example, are any of them potions
By
of healing?
what? By
Based on
appearance?
color and and stuff like that.
Sure. There are about 7 of them that seem to be. Well, actually, sorry, 9 of them that seem to be a color that you identify as maybe a healing potion, but it might also be something else.
Question is, he brews potions himself. Maybe he can recognize some
You
from
will
his
need to
abilities.
sit on it and check it. So, but he did decide
Sit
to
on
identify
it.
something for an hour.
Yes.
So, yes, so yes, you might be able to identify it after the short rest. You can use that. Let's start with Griff. You were you were skimming through a research volume.
I'll start with the one, and then try to.
Well, I'll go with just one because I'm guessing you don't take all the books and try to skim through all because it will take a while.
We live here now.
We have some reading to do. Let's take 3 months of downtime. We'll read all those books and we'll go up. You skim kind of through the research volume 1. It seems to deal with the individual that seems to have written this is well, not exactly very organized in his notes. It seems to start from a certain point that it's like he assumes that whoever is reading it already knows what he means. So it takes you a while to kind of understand what is going on. But at some point in time, a person or someone or something decided to descend down here and discovered a lab. The lab was broken and needed fixing. And you kind of skip along because it seems to deal with what was broken, what was the thing, like that kind of all-day thing. You kind of skip along to kind of try and find something more interesting. And it starts to go into researching about the soul of people and dealing with bringing people down here to try and make a more powerful soul to people. Something about avoiding death, something about longevity. He seems to also ramble a lot throughout some sections of the book. Kind of go on some theories he has, kind of thing. Michael, just you said something and I didn't hear what you said.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
You continue on with the book, and it seems to slowly the ramblings and the experiments seem to slowly and gradually go a bit less gentle and a bit less warning the person exactly what he's going to do. The experiments at this point and at this book seem to mostly focus on creating potions of healing in his kind of ideas to create healing potions that might increase the potency of the spirit itself within a person. According to numbers you read, you skim through, you believe he has made hundreds of potions down here and fed them to people. That is the end of volume number 1.
All right. Closing that, he'll look up at Fenris. Looks like someone's been experimenting with people's souls and trying to make potions to make stronger souls, so I'm not sure we should trust any of the potions we find in here.
Right. Anything in the last volume?
I'll go to the last one and try and skim through that one as well, or is this the full hour?
No, I will allow you to go another one. One second, I'm just writing something for myself.
I'll say specifically, might want to check the last entry specifically, so you could, that might explain what happened.
All right, I'll sort of grab the last handful of pages, like 5 or 6 pages from the end, and try and see what happened at the end of that one.
I will say you probably grab the last chapter you can see, kind of the last thing that seems to be a topic, because the last 5 pages, I mean, it might be not exactly the point in which you want to start reading. You go to the last few pages, and you're not sure exactly because you didn't read the previous books and the previous sections in this book.
Yeah.
But it seems to deal with an individual that is experimented upon, and some intervention came into existence. Unexpected. Something about pain, though it's not really clear who's in pain, if it's the subject or the person who's writing the book. And further experimentation needed, and that he's going to need to find new ingredients and change the way that he's doing this. Perhaps he will need more help to gather subjects. And with that, it kind of ends. The last entry seems to be about 3 months ago.
He'll relay that. So the last entry is 3 months old and looks like something big happened to his last test subject.
I need to spend more time on these books, but first, Senmari, think the guy who you saw butchering the undead might have something to do with this, based on that information.
Do I think what? Sorry.
I said, I think the guy that you saw butchering the undead might have something to do with this.
He was covering up stuff, so he might be involved or related. But are we saying that whatever experiments have been going on here, they might have accidentally created some form of undead?
It's concerning either way. It's we need more time with these books ultimately, and since none of us can read Undercommon, unless I look at the Mystery of Deep Gnomes book, does it seem to have any Undercommon translation text in it, like a cipher or something?
Book?
The Mystery of Deep Gnomes text.
No, it's written in common.
Oh, it doesn't have like a translation, like a side page or something,
Nope.
like A makes this and so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah, we can't. This Mystery of Deep Gnomes text isn't going to help. So yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be down to you, Matthias. So I suppose the question is, what now? We still have a couple of places to check, and there's a couple of bear in mind what they said about those potions. Do we want to even touch them, or do we destroy them?
I think that I trust you have expertise with this stuff, so whether we use them or not, I think you could at least analyze them in your spare time. Unless you're scared, of course.
Weary is more like it.
I think identifying them before we do anything with them would be beneficial.
Just drink them.
Mm,
See what happens.
Yeah. You just do it like a Russian roulette, with these potions.
The vials, do they go on, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, go on. No, I was just going to do a joke. Go on.
Vials,
The vials.
what do they look like? Yeah.
They seem to be sealed, or, well, closed very well.
This would
And
indicate
they
they're
are
set to
not, they are not see-through.
Okay. The way these things are sealed, this would indicate that they are whatever's in there can be quite. It's either very precious or very deadly.
or that it just shouldn't be mixed, with other things. An isolated substance.
Could be volatile as well. Yes, there is that. Not sure how I'm going to analyze these without opening them, though.
Well, they're sealed, so that's convenient for storage sake.
When I
Maybe
meant
we
sealed,
can
I meant
discuss.
closed well, not sealed as in, with a seal.
Okay.
You did ask what we're doing now, though, and I'm feeling a lot better. I say we go out there and we kick some wraith ass.
Have to find the race first.
We find them, we kill them, we go back, we're heroes, we get the hero's welcome. Bob's your uncle.
And how are you gonna prove you've killed the wraith? Kind of dissipates when you kill it.
I think the town will know we succeed when they no longer get haunted by horrific beasties at night, right?
I mean, we can definitely go say we should have fixed it, and hopefully they will believe us.
And then elect us.
Bear in mind the person behind all this might still be around.
Right.
So, yeah. So we find him and we kill him too. Or her.
Or there's the option of telling the town about him and letting the authorities of the place deal with him, questioning him and so forth.
There's no guards left, remember?
Well, you can go to the person in charge and ask what they'd want. Maybe they would ask us to then also help apprehend him. Or maybe they have other people that they hire in for a job like that.
At the very least, I'll definitely take the scrolls with us. I do think the potions need to be analyzed, and if after my analysis I'm not happy with them, I'll see to it that they're destroyed.
My suspicion is that some experiment went wrong, created some sort of undead that is able to create more undead, seemingly.
Possibly.
Because that would then make sense why new undead keeps popping up.
As long as we can kill them, right?
Well,
but that being said, this is why we need to really start getting a move on before it breeds more things, right?
I dread to think what it will do if it gets upstairs with the kobolds.
Don't worry, I went around stabbing quite a few of them.
Doesn't matter. It's the spirit that gets
zombies don't seem to care whether the autonomy is left intact.
You said there was another room, Pip? Oh, sorry. Maybe not Pip. Whoever said it, there was another room.
Well, both St. Mary and Pip looked at it. when you come out on the side.
Sorry, I'm still updating the bag of holding. Give me a second.
Where we entered the big room, right next to it, there's another way you can go.
Might be worth checking there. Well, do you mind, Matthias, mind sticking with me while I put these potions carefully in the bag of holding? You guys check to see what's in the other room?
I will yell when either Jonathan or Pip explode something.
I'm not going alone with Stabby McGee over there.
Happy Mickey.
Don't worry, I'm here. I can even lend you my rope if that makes you feel better.
Actually, would make me feel slightly better. Rope is like the most useful thing.
Good to know.
Pip holds out his hand, kind of genuinely hoping Sanari will pass him some rope.
Mary will just like exchange a knowing look and then hand you like the end of the rope.
Thank you.
This section seems to be built and instead of dug.
I would advise you be very observant of your steppings here. This could very well be trapped.
Luckily, I'm radiating pink right now. Should illuminate any traps whatsoever.
That's how it works.
Seems quite random for a corridor to be so built right next to a dug one.
What's your passive perception, by the way, Pip?
My passive perception is 15.
Okay, continue on.
And mine is 18.
Okay. Apparently the pink of his robes actually helps you see better.
I see. Good contrast.
Left or right?
Well, from this angle, I can see something here. So, there looks like another corpsey thing down here.
You can see what seems to be a gnome with grey skin laying on the floor, kind of sat against the wall behind her.
Pip will give her a bit of a kick.
A bit of a kick.
Yeah, as in a wake up kind of kick.
I never woke up someone by kicking, but alright.
This is Pip.
She wakes up, looks up at you, and starts talking in a tongue you don't understand.
So, Mari, do you speak whatever the hell she's speaking?
Does any of you speak Undercommon?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, Pip will wave and then hold his hands in like the shape of a heart and just say really loudly, like the English are known to do stupidly whilst on holiday to, people who don't speak that language, just go, friend.
Yeah, she looks past you for a second towards Sinmari. Is he serious now?
I don't know if he's ever serious. I do apologize.
Oh, good. You speak common. Hi.
Of course I speak common. What the kind of person am I? I'm civilized.
Right.
What are you up to?
We're chasing down some undead creatures.
Ah! Never met one.
Well, I would then tell you to be very careful. We encountered wraiths. The problematic thing with encountering them down here is that they can go through walls.
Didn't see a single one.
Well, if you do see a ghastly figure passing through the wall, be very mindful that it will try to end your life.
Kinda rude. Where are you coming from?
So, we're coming from up the surface, but what are you doing down here?
Up the surface? What, with a ball of fire?
Yeah, you have one of those in the sky up at the surface.
Hurts the eyes, I say.
Hmm, I can see if you're not used to it. It's not all the time, you know. Goes away once in a while.
Taking
Are you-
used to.
Are you curious to
Right.
see it?
See it? No. Darkness. Darkness is your friend. Doesn't burn your skin. Doesn't burn your eyes.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually.
I can get behind darkness. It can be calming to me.
Now, you should come visit my place. Deep underground.
So you are quite high up for your own standards, you'd say?
I came here because I am exploring the upper surface. Not the surface itself, mind you. I don't want to see that harsh ball of fire. But, you know,
Right.
I'm a curious gal, and I wanted to know more about what's up here. We don't normally venture
Right.
up here.
Well, again, some undead sightings in this specific area, so do be careful.
Aye, alright. Mind your leg, though, you rude little person.
Again, I do apologize for his behavior.
I'm
Just
Janine.
curious.
My
Sorry,
name is Zen Murray.
Oh, sorry, I will type it more correctly. It's
Yeah.
because pronunciation, if I write it the other way, you won't pronounce it correctly.
Yeah. Phone names and
So-
all that.
You don't fancy? You say you're down here exploring with all these bad things. You don't fancy coming exploring with us, do you?
What I do up there?
No, whilst we're down here, you can stay down here, but like
No,
with
no,
us. Whilst
no. Pip, you are not speaking for a way she would understand. She's not down here. She's up here.
I can see like a look of confusion on Pip's face and go, okay. So do you want to come up here and spend the time with us?
Am I not doing that already?
Well,
As in,
we
have a
come
look
from
around with
even
us.
further up, right?
We're the famous paradox.
There's a temple onwards.
You say there's a
direction?
temple along this path, or
She points towards where you came from, towards this direction. Big spooky circle, but apart from that, nothing really interesting. Was contemplating
Again,
going up.
Tom, I wasn't looking at my PC at the time, so what direction did she say was the circle?
General direction of there.
okay, a circle. Was it a circle of symbols?
Why? Yeah?
Some sort of magic then. Should
Oh,
have
I
my
don't.
friends look at it.
I
Yeah.
have friends that know also magic. No, they don't come up here.
Well, yes, I would say if you've satisfied your curiosity, you should probably not spend too much longer here due to the undead. Unless you're
Would be
ready to
interesting to
fight
see.
them.
Yeah, fight them with us. Go back home with a fun adventure that you fought bravely alongside the Paradox Pack. You seem all right.
I want to fight something. There's enough fighting down there.
Okay, but whatever. Just pop along for the ride. Pop along for the adventure. Adventure seems to find us wherever we go.
Finally, you lead the way.
Yay! Shall we go tell the others that there's a temple around here?
The
Indeed.
others?
We have a few more
You're trying to
friends.
inhabit my place.
No, we're not moving here. We are chasing down the undead. We will eventually go onto the surface again.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, well, to some degree.
All those fire in the sky. Never know when it falls.
To my knowledge, it should never fall.
Ah, that's what you say. And then balls of fire fall. I heard of this. It's called a fireball.
Our friend
do
can
that.
cast one of those.
I do believe that's magic, and that's quite different than the one in the sky.
Ah. The temple is the wrong way.
You want us to
We'll
go
just
to the
go-
temple?
Shall we go there first and then tell the others?
I don't see why I need to meet the others. Is there a reason?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't want to meet someone that does balls of fire. Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, you're not exactly giving a good first impression, Pip.
It's fine. Better first impression than the one whatever Fenris makes when we had the people actually get to meet him.
So, down this corridor?
Yeah. There's nothing really fancy. You know, it's a temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's for some lost god or something. I already walked this. You don't need to be so careful here. All good.
Well, it's a habit, you know.
Ah. That's why the surface is so dangerous.
Well, not
Can't
everywhere.
even walk in
but-
peace.
Yeah, not everywhere, but some of the places I go, if I'm not familiar, I tend to be more careful.
Fair enough.
How do you do speech text again, like how you did it, my class?
Alright.
What?
Speech text, the way he's written it, like Matthias Elbron will hold on to the research books. How do you do that again? I keep forgetting.
Slash
Like speaking
me.
character. Yeah.
Oh,
slash
oh
me and
sorry,
then
I didn't
French,
understand what
yeah.
you meant. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See? Strange circle?
Indeed. It looks like it was made almost like after the fact. Or maybe not.
I say destroyed.
Destroying it without knowing what it does could make it have a backlash effect, if I understand.
Oh,
So
would collapse the
I would-
building.
Yeah,
Do you know
it's
what
not necessarily desirable.
Do you know what happens if you throw something into it?
Well, it depends
She
on.
picks up a small pebble and throws it in, and you can see it just land there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I would wait with doing anything about this until the others that have more magical knowledge have arrived.
I could summon a frog and send the frog in.
You can summon frogs.
People look at his body, which is literally swarming with millions of frogs.
Probably millions, but quite a few frogs
No,
there.
a lot of frogs, and go, yes,
Well,
I'm quite impressive like that.
thank you for showing us where this is, but believe I will go fetch my friend who knows of magic. It might be a good idea to have him look at it sooner rather than later.
I will make myself sparse.
Hold on,
Alright.
I'll give you 5 gold pieces if you jump in.
Good luck on your travels.
5
too.
gold pieces if you jump in.
If you ever want to visit yonder, come about?
I don't think she wants to take me up on my offer.
Nope.
So
No.
She said nope.
The guy who kicked her awake is offering her money to jump into a magic circle.
she could have taken it. 5 gold. I like to think this is a debate in character. Hey, 5 gold's a lot of money to some people. I don't know what they charge in the underground. That could buy like a month's rent for all I know. Worth it.
She walked quickly, by the way, when she walked away from you guys.
I noticed.
Mm-hmm. Might have to do with someone trying to convince her to jump into a circle of magic that you guys don't trust.
Also telling her that their friends can cast balls of fire that they've expressed, being scared of, and
Yeah, it always helps to scare the person that you're trying to convince of something.
Yeah.
Pip's well known for his tact and diplomacy.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
What race would I understand the person we met to be? Like a deep gnome, or?
Deep gnome, yes.
Okay.
We found something.
Fenris
Yeah,
is like busy carefully putting the last vial in the bag of holding. He's like, hold on a second. And he just kind of carefully places it in.
And there's this loud splash. Just kidding.
Yeah.
And he'll just
And you hear all the items inside the bag toppling over, like in the scene from Harry Potter where Hermione's destroying her books.
Fenris will like, okay, what was that?
So, Pip kicked the deep gnome and told her about fireballs and made her walk away.
Great first impression, Pip.
What? Hold on. Like, that's not the. I got her to show us the way. We got her to show us the way to the temple, and we tried to negotiate
hang
finding out.
on. Hold up. What do you mean temple?
Oh yeah, there's this temple, this weird like glowy thing, and I tried to bribe her to get in the glowy thing so we could find out what it does, but she refused.
So, in more simple terms, she had found a magic circle in a room that looks like it at least was a temple, and showed us the way to it, but then went back on her own travels. Very kind person, seemingly, that Pip kept
Okay.
scaring.
I have to ask.
Yes.
A random deep gnome woman just so happened to be in the same area we
She
happened
was
to explore
sleeping
Paloma dead.
until Pip kicked her.
Yeah, I thought she was dead, so I kicked her. Turns out she wasn't dead.
Did she have any kind of setup around her to protect her while she was sleeping?
She did not seem to have any protections, no.
Did either of you think that this might be the person that might be behind the experiments?
No.
How far away has she gone?
I don't know, down the
She
corridor.
walked away quite quickly.
She gave us her name and said she was from the Underdark.
Because there is a book here about mysteries of the deep gnomes. That seems a little coincidental.
I mean,
What's the author's name on that book?
I'll have a look.
One sec.
It's going to be a paragraph of a name now. Oh, damn.
And what was the name of the person you met?
her
Janet, I
name
think.
was Johnny.
Okay, well, she's definitely not behind those research texts. Was there a name there?
Did I spot a name anywhere in the research book?
No.
Nope.
Whoever
I
wrote
mean-
those books didn't write a single name in it.
More urgently, why I did not make more of a attempt to convince the person to stay. There's a magic circle that seems to be active. Do you not want to take a look?
I do. I'm just concerned that that person's going to come back and bite us in the ass somehow. But sure, let's go check this temple out.
All right, this way.
We are in the land of ass biting currently. Anything could come back.
Something
Oh,
deep in the
so
Underdark.
just for-
There are people of the Underdark that are just ass biters.
Yep.
Tom, just for ease of use, I after the hour was up, I used another wild shape charge to keep Aldara going.
Sure.
Jonathan, you coming with?
Upset, you're probably muted if you're not here.
Yeah.
I do love that people save like a lot of distance between one another.
It's mainly because, like I said, I'm using a laptop, so it's a bit
No,
difficult.
not
to
you
kind of-
specifically. I'm talking about the rest of them as well. Pip, you probably want to bypass Liam because he's slow because of the
For
laptop.
reference, Johnny went that way after talking to us.
Hmm.
The temple's over here, though.
What do you think, Harper? You think we should go after her? Thanks.
I'll move her Aldara because it will be easier for you to advance just one.
Thanks.
I think unless she becomes a problem, we shouldn't be concerned for the time being. Otherwise, we're going to be spinning a few too many plates. Yep, bird.
In your face.
Aldara squawks in.
I think your bird either likes me or hates me.
She saved your life once. I think she likes you well enough.
Fair enough.
Upset stays behind. He's scared of passages.
Tis a bit of a tight squeeze in these corridors. Hmm.
Here we are.
Whoa!
Alrighty. Everyone is here.
Hmm.
You can now begin the sermon, Tom.
Dearly beloved.
We are gathered here today. Fenris will look around, will see the magic circle, but for the moment, he's not actually looking at that. He's actually looking around. Are there any symbology or anything like that dedicated to any particular god around?
On the walls, you mean?
On the walls, or any, like, because that looks a bit like a altar, not, well, maybe not necessarily an altar, but that looks kind of like a statue of some kind there, at the top.
So the symbology is a bit disturbing. You can see many drawings on the walls. They are mostly faded at this point, but still can be seen if you kind of take a moment to really look at the walls. The older figures on the walls seem to be either humanoid or other creatures, and all of them seem to have this blood around their neck, like if they have been, well, like their neck has been severed by a knife or something like that. And to the north, well, the north of the map rather, There are a couple of two big red eyes, one here and one here, as part of the painting, just to be clear. That seem to be as though looking towards this entire room, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Do I recognize if these images belong to a specific god? If I don't, then I have something that might help you, and it's probably a
Sure.
good thing I picked it up. Let me check
Ellie
that.
John.
Religion.
Probably not.
You don't identify the symbology, but the way things are depicted, you'd guess some kind of god of murder or something the likes.
This looks very god and murder-esque. Hang on. I'll go into the bag holding and I'll take out the Gods and Titans Volume 2. I'll look at the. Does it have a contents page?
Yes. There are like 10 contents pages in the room, as in, it's very wide in subject.
Is that a lot of gods?
Fenris
Oh,
will go to Matthias. Mind re-looking through this, see if you can find anything on gods and murder, while I just check what that is. It'll take me 10 minutes.
I can try.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. And Fenris will go on, sorry.
Go on, sorry, say what you do.
Fenris will look at the circle. He won't approach it. He doesn't want to be close to it for the moment, but he will be casted to detect magic, ritual cast. Watch my back, guys. And then
You're
switch over.
casting it as ritual, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Matthias,
Yes.
you open the book, you start scrolling through the contents, and then you get to a very interesting section.
Oh.
Because he told you something about the god of murder, maybe. So this is how this section is written.
Out of curiosity, Tom, when the page book was open, were there for Faerunian gods in the text? You know,
Um,
etc.
There are more entries such as this.
Yeah, but there were Faerunian gods listed just to check.
That too.
Okay.
So
He'll
yes, you can see about
Yeah.
12 entries about the god of murder.
quite a few. He'll go to the first one and just start skimming through, trying to see if there's any similar iconography or themes that match this room in particular.
Can I assume you just go over the 12 to kind of find anything that resembles?
Yeah.
It's not ball.
The
Ball
symbology
is life, bro.
The symbology resembles about 3 of them, so you're not sure which one is the right one. The eyes, though, don't resemble any of them, though you're not sure it has anything to do specifically with symbology of the god.
Are the 3 named?
No, not so much as a name as an unknown name, but the author of the book does give a name to them.
That ball is listed in this book somewhere.
These are the 3 names he gave them. He seems to give the names based on characteristics, not so much about the knowledge of the name of the god.
Death Whisper, Bloodblade, Grey Body. Would this ring anywhere in Matthias's mind about any gods he might have heard of in passing?
Or history or religion, depending on what you want to check.
They both end up the same.
You try to remember if you ever heard of any of them. You don't really remember any of them, but Death Whisper sounds somewhat familiar to you.
Hmm.
You don't know where from, but you do recall the word Death Whisper.
He'll ask out loud to the others, does anyone know a god that might be called Death Whisper?
If anyone wants to
can't
check,
respond
can
right now.
roll.
I don't think Pip would know.
You can roll if you wish. Jonathan, do you want to roll? And Mari?
Oh, well then. Yeah, Pip doesn't know.
Pip is just scratching his head.
Let me see.
Death Whisper. Death.
Ah, yes. Then Mary, who has not come from this world, you know, who has
You-
heard like a whisper.
Mari,
To be honest.
you are kind of standing there, and you read the three names for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who Death Whisper is. That the hell with him. I mean, who knows what that is? You have heard of Bloodblade, and the place you read it about it was on your journey to train.
Hmm?
You heard it in one of the sessions of training your body, basically.
Mhm.
One of the individuals that was a trainer said something along the lines that don't let Bloodblade catch you in this form, kind of when you didn't do it correctly. When you asked him about it, you do recall that basically Bloodblade, according to at least that person, was a minor god that, in his eyes, punished those who failed their objective.
Okay.
Though the punishment normally was either death or severe injury.
Right. I
That's
guess
all
I'll
you know
shut up.
about this.
You've been learning that from the different world, I guess.
Hmm.
Because
Jonathan.
I would have
sorry.
learned that
Go on.
in like growing up in different world, right? So
Yeah. Jonathan.
Yes.
You have heard of Death Whisper. One sec. Need to check something.
Checking if it matches a Faerunian god.
It's me.
I am the Death Whisper.
You remember, whilst performing on the street, you heard of a person speaking of Death Whisper, a goddess that, according to at least what you heard on the street, was would enjoy the quiet executions of those who she deemed unmotivated. And her teachings were mostly based upon the art of the blade. At the time, you found it kind of extreme. It's up to you how you see it now.
Okay.
What would you guys want to do? Just wait for Fenris to finish?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 10 minutes pass, and Fenris, this is a conjuration circle. Or, this is a circle with conjuration magic on it. Not a conjuration
Fenris
circle.
will
Yeah.
look at the eyes as well. Are they coming up as magical?
No. Nothing else in this room is magical. Except for you
That's
guys
arcane
with your
circle.
things, yeah.
Yeah. That arcane circle seems to be some kind of conjuration circle, and my guess is summoning.
Makes sense.
Why don't you lick it?
Fenris just gives Jonathan a flat stare. The question is, do I
5 gold pieces for you to lick it.
don't encourage him?
Haven't we
Question
already
is, should I
played this game?
dispel it?
Sorry, Jonathan, what was that?
Haven't we already played this game?
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm still not sure if we've won anything, to be honest, but... Sorry, Fenris, you were saying.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, he says, glaring at Pip. I was saying whether or not I should dispel it.
Do you have the ability left to do that?
I
And
do.
still
I
be able
prepared
to... And still be able to fight
be
if it's an issue?
Yes, I did prepare a multi-use scroll for this purpose. I'll only have one go at it unless we really think I should get rid of it.
Say we don't know what it is it does or what it conjures.
Jonathan will get up and go over and kind of just look at the circle.
Yeah?
How is it on the floor?
What do you mean?
Like, is it engraved? Is it painted? Is it sand?
Painted. Not painted, but yeah, kind of painted, in a way.
Magic chalk.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go a brush. Big stick. With a cloth on the end.
I've got a cotton ball. Will that do?
I don't think... How big is a cotton ball?
I'm trying to remember what I've got in my inventory.
I have 4 bars of soap.
Are we planning to wash this room clean?
I mean,
That's a lot of soap.
Oh, wait, I have a better idea.
Sorry, don't know what happened there. It seems like my connection got lost for a moment.
Welcome back.
I'm going to aim the decanter at the magical circle.
Oh no. Okay, if you're gonna do something that stupid, I'm gonna step right out here. I'm not gonna be in the blast radius. Aldara, come.
I'm going to crouch and aim the decanter across the surface of where the
I'm
thing is.
stepping through here.
I give him a bar of soap so he can hold it in front of the rushing water.
You got some rope?
Soap on a rope.
Up on a rope.
They're all soap on ropes.
All right. So you
Excellent.
do what with the circle?
I'm going to pressure wash it.
Okay. There's
Gonna
some
dunk
water.
it
There's
on the
some.
pews.
There's some water. There's some soap. It goes on the floor, kind of spreads on the floor, but nothing happens with the circle.
Storm, just to clarify, I'm using geyser.
I know.
Yep. Pressure wash. Nothing.
You wash the circle, but the circle is still there. Now it's cleaner.
It was
It
worth
smells a bit
shot.
better.
Magic not so easy to get rid of.
Tom,
Yeah,
did,
if I could never break it.
did you say there were some paintings with glowing red eyes?
Yes. Not glowing, but
Could I
two red eyes.
Could I just poke one of the paintings? See if that does anything.
The
Which
eye.
one?
The whole room's a mimic.
This one.
The eye? I mean, do you do it on the eye or a figure that is dead?
Yeah, I'll do it in the eyes instead of the red bits.
Right. You push your hand on one of the eyes, nothing happens.
Is it safe to come back in, Matthias, or is Jonathan summoned some unholy hell?
We're all doomed.
I'm on holy hell. The holy hell being this room is a lot cleaner than when we entered.
I wonder what happens if you put a load of soap flakes into a water elemental.
You got soap elemental? Foam elemental?
Sorry, Tom. Aldara's stuck in the wall. Could you shift her out, please?
No, she stays in the wall. She's now a wall creature.
All right. So, do we dispel? Yes or no?
I mean, I tried to. It didn't work.
Fenris just gives you a look and then looks to Matthias. What do you think, Matthias?
I think it's best to eliminate an unknown enemy, but we don't know if it is.
So, Mari?
I brought you for your judgment. I didn't know about magic circles.
All right. Pip?
Hold on, I'm just setting this painting on fire.
Don't set... Pip, stop trying to set the paint. At least wait until we're out of there before you do something like that. Also, be careful, because you might be actually desecrating a god's temple.
Isn't that what we're here to do?
No, I'm
No.
getting rid of a possible threat by dispelling that. I'm not going around actually desecrating the temple.
Is there any part of the runes and stuff in the circle that might suggest what it is that summons, any symbol that Matthias might recognize?
Would you like to roll Arcana?
I'll give it a go.
I mean, there are a lot of weird symbols.
Hmm.
Some of them seem a bit like a crocodile with glasses.
I suppose while we're on the subject, I recognize any of the symbols because I have got a bit of I have studied magic runes previously, so I do have some knowledge of them.
Would it be still an Arcana check?
1 second.
And Pip. The
Yep.
wall is not flammable.
The painting, sorry.
There's no painting. There's painting on the wall. As in paint
Yeah.
on the wall.
Oh, I see. It's painting on a wall.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got now why you were confused, but it's just a painting on the wall.
Follow.
Godly graffiti.
I'll give the eyes a poke and then walk away.
You poke the second eye. Why don't you roll a dexterity saving throw?
He's trying to work. He's trying to work out this thing in his own way.
Sure, the will I lose an arm method is only useful twice.
It's valid.
Oh no.
First, you start exploring the circle. You can hear a whoosh. And then a few seconds later, you hear another whoosh as Pip reappears. Pip, to the
Yeah,
best
what
of
the
your
hell?
knowledge, you put your hand on the wall there. Something happened, you felt nothing, and then you're again here, though this time somehow your underwear is above your pants.
Pip, what the hell did you do?
I just touched the painting, and by the way, Tom, it's all gone black for me. I can't see where I am.
Should be able to.
Oh, do I? I can. Do I? Ignore me.
I thought Pip
Oh.
was about to say what underpants.
This is. Hey guys, what do you think of my new look? Does it suit me? I'll start strutting about.
When was the last time you washed those?
That's yeah, good point. If you need me, I'll be changing behind this pillar.
I can help. Immediately points the decanter and with the soap.
Who wants a shower?
Guys, can we focus, please? Fender says he's rubbed his forehead.
I am focused on helping Pip get clean.
How did you
Come here,
what did you
Pip.
touch, Pip, specifically on that wall?
The eyeball.
All right, don't touch the eyeball.
Thank
Noted.
you.
Yes, the circle is a circle of teleportation.
This is a teleportation circle.
But it was a conjuration circle.
It is, but it can teleport. Looking around it, do I see anything that indicates that there's any traps to prevent us from using the teleportation circle safely?
Nope.
Pardon?
Nope.
There's nothing there that will prevent us from using it ourselves.
There is nothing there that would suggest a trap.
We might be able to use this.
Question is, where does it teleport you to?
That is the downside, yes.
You do think you figured out the words to use in order to activate it?
I think. Let me see it. Yeah. Okay, I think I can activate it.
So
Correct.
could
Go on, sorry.
there's about an equal chance of it being a safe way out, or leading directly into a trap, or at least a dangerous situation.
Question is also whether or not we'll have a way back.
Normally, teleportation circles lead to other teleportation circles.
So it could end up going deeper underground, or somewhere on the surface, or maybe even somewhere else entirely.
Anywhere in the
Can they go?
multiverse.
Yeah, they can go across planes.
That is true.
Although you'd think the ones that go across plains would be bigger. Or at least more intricate.
I would definitely say more intricate. This, based on what I can see, does it look like it's not that complicated, at least in relation to if we were to plan our travel and stuff like
According
that?
to the runes that you see and the way it's ordered, either this circle is ancient, or whoever did it in style of very old magic.
This is very, from what I can, well, bear in mind I'm no expert, but this looks like very old magic. I don't think this, I don't know. The question, that's the thing, I don't know. It could lead anywhere. And I got Jasmine to think about. I can't just be teleporting myself anywhere. I mean, there should be a circle on the other side, granted, but
I could always touch it again.
not the gem, the teleportation circle, Pip.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to send a fog through?
The frog won't be able to recite the words to come back or go there. There needs to be someone who can recite the words.
I can give it a go.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Matthias? I don't think Bright Skill would take kindly to you throwing yourself as a sacrificial lamb, so to speak.
Probably not, but if it means a way out for more people.
We do. Guys, what do you think? And he'll say to Pip and to Jonathan and Senmari, use it or leave it.
I'm leaning towards use it.
Use it for. You're gonna just go through a magic circle you don't understand?
I know it's a teleportation circle. Where it leads, I don't know. There should be a way to teleport back from the other side. That's the question. That should be in the options.
We're already in Barovia, so why not?
All right. Are you sure about this, Matthias?
Yeah, I think it might be worth it.
All right. This is the command phrase. And I'll repeat it 3 times for him to make sure he memorizes it.
Yep.
What do you do?
Alrighty. He'll step into the circle, repeat the phrase.
What do you guys do? After he
The
pops
same.
away.
I say, and now we wait. Hope I am sent into his death.
Griff,
Yeah.
come to the other room.
No fun.
Hello.
Hi there.
So, you recite the words. You can see the circle around you spin for a moment. The world for a moment seems to almost like vanish into darkness and reappear at the same. It seems like almost at the same second as it vanishes, it reappears. Though the new place you seem to be in seems to be without your friends. And the smell of decay is very strong in wherever you are. You can see the circle below you. You can see a piece of rope kind of hanging from the ceiling with what seems to be a piece of rotten meat kind of hanging on the rope. You don't see the full room, and you're pretty sure you're either in the center or somewhere away from the walls, because even with your dark vision, you don't see the edges of the room.
Hmm.
You can hear this slow dripping noise after a few seconds of being there.
Does it sound like it's always been dripping, or is this like a new sound that's happening?
It took you a moment to kind of notice it, so you're not sure, it was always there, probably.
Does it appear to be getting louder, quieter, or staying constant?
Staying constant.
He'll light up his hooded lantern to try and get a better look around.
You light up your hooded lantern. The light seems to almost do nothing to this environment. As in, it seems to light only about half of what you expect it to light. I'm gonna look at the hooded lantern for a moment, kind of checking that the fire is actually on. But yes, it is on. It just doesn't light much. You can,
Strange.
as you kind of looking away from the lantern and back forward, you can see a row of yellow teeth and a couple of eyes kind of staring back from the darkness as the light glows in these surfaces.
Oh, fuck. Are they moving?
It does.
I try and say the phrase again.
Nothing happens.
Fuck!
I mean, it was the activation of that circle. But you're in another circle, right?
Oh boy. Shit, fuck balls.
Do you say that in character?
Hmm. He's thinking it. He's thinking it very loudly. Ooh. Gonna take the dodge action.
Sure. You can hear, newcomer.
Hi.
The figure seems to advance slowly towards you. You can hear the sound of wood hitting the floor quite a few times. You can see what seems to be a person that probably hasn't eaten for a long time, leaning against a stick as it slowly walks towards you. Its hair being very sparse on its head. Its beard seems to be as sparse as his head, and probably hasn't been cut. His hair, you're guessing, in at least a few months. He seems to be, well, not clean. As the smell is kind of moving before him. There's this very strong scent of unwashed body as it approaches you. As he seems to be wearing what seems to be clothing that have been worn for way too long on someone. They seem to not. They are beyond just being comfortable. They seem to already start to kind of tear up in some pieces into some places. And you also can see that the inside of for example, the inside of the shirt seems to be much darker than the outside. So you're guessing he has worn it for a long, long time without washing it. Are you lost?
Apparently.
Are you here for food?
I don't believe so.
It's all you will think of soon enough.
So this. He'll tap the circle. Was a trap. One way only.
I do not read magic. A friend. I helped a friend to figure out where it goes, but I couldn't say what is here.
How long have you been here, if you know?
There is no light, no way to measure time. I slept around 100 times by now.
So no way out?
I have followed the walls. It reaches grates. Grates cannot be opened.
Hmm.
There have been someone before you. Not too long ago. I would say maybe a few hours ago. Incorporeal people walked right through here. Right through the grate.
How did they look?
Wisps of air. Dark. Big. Scary.
Hmm.
What your character would understand as wraith.
Yeah. Right. We've been hunting those.
He points towards a place behind him. That way.
Matthias will reach into his pack and take out a little ration supply and offer it to the man.
He will take it and start devouring it as soon as you give it. Water.
Looks like he'll hand over his water skin.
He will guzzle that one down. Haven't tasted fresh water in so long. So good. This water is so old. So bad. Food. Not corpses. Not rotten flesh. It's good.
I'll see if I can try and find a way out. He'll go up to the grate. He said that he saw the wraiths go through or come through.
Yep. You can see the grate seem to be leading into a dark corridor that you can't see the end of it. The grate seems to be blocking your way from crossing. If you were about quarter of your size, you could fit through.
Reduce only puts me to half size, doesn't it?
Yes, but it's basically think of it's smaller than a child that would fit or in between it, so
Yeah.
hard to fit through.
He'll lift up the lantern to try and see what the bars are made of, if they're iron or if they're something stronger.
They seem to be made of, you're guessing, iron? They haven't... I mean, you see many signs of people having tried to break them in some way. Some of them are scratched, some of them are slightly bent.
Would I be able to fit a crowbar between two and push them aside, or are they a bit wider than that?
They are a bit wider than that. It would
in
fit,
that
it just
case-
won't be helpful.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to lever them.
Mhm.
All right. See.
Hope. I remember those days.
He'll try and lean a little bit through the bars and try to cast message on each of the party members, trying to say, "Can you hear me?"
Okay. You get no response.
Right. In that case, he'll just then try and wedge a shoulder against one bar, get a foot and a hand on the others, and just try to push for all he's worth.
Okay. Roll a athletics.
Do you want me to toggle private rolls?
No, you can show. It doesn't matter. They won't know about what it is. Yeah, you don't manage to move it. Can we go back a bit to see what they do?
Yep.
Let's go back.
In
Hello.
Ikea I go to. 'Cause I used to go around
Um,
hiding the freight fruit and veg around the store.
Hello.
Yeah, I did. I kept hiding them in random places. Like people would open up and see like a fake sausage in the toilet, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, I was having great fun, and then when last 2 times I've been, they've just removed all of the fake fruit. And what's more is that they've hammered it in place. Like they've hammered it into drawers in nets to stop people.
Ben,
moving.
what are you talking about?
Roots.
IKEA.
Okay.
IKEA.
I just heard sausage in toilets, so I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, I used to move the fakes like stuff put them in like fake fruit and put them in toilets and stuff around
In
IKEA.
IKEA.
And then when I last went to IKEA, they had
Basically screwed and glued and
could we focus
Yeah,
a second
it's
back?
place.
ruined it.
Could we
They've
focus a second
stopped
back?
redoing it now.
Could we focus a second back?
Yes, of course.
Said Maui.
You guys have waited for a good 5 minutes. Would you do anything?
I'm starting to get a little concerned here.
I could go through after them.
You're the last person we want going through.
If anything, I'm the first person who should have went through.
Oh yeah, considering we don't know what's on the other side.
Exactly. I'm the one more likely to make a deal with it and come back. If it's a scary thing that would harm you. The rest of you are all smash first, ask questions later.
We are not smash first, ask questions later. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I like a good smash.
Not the time, Pip. I say we give him 5 more minutes. If he doesn't come back, then one of us needs to go in after him, or maybe all of us. But either way, we wait. Give it a bit more time.
All right.
All right. So, McGriff, let's go back
All right.
to the other room. All right. What do you wish to do now?
He's gonna try again. He's just gonna try and adjust the way he's standing. Maybe get his glaive to try and help bend the bars.
Go ahead. Roll athletics with advantage. You use your glaive. You're gonna push a bit. You try to also push yourself against it. The bars, you think, have moved very slightly.
Well, if they can move a bit, they can move more. Are they? Is it like directly into rock, concrete, or?
But the grate itself is connected into rock.
Right. Right. Then yeah, he'll just try and focus on just pushing the bars as far apart as he can get them.
Before you continue, you can hear him say, "You get fed, you get water, nothing fresh, but keeps falling in. Must wonder why it's always rotten." You can roll now.
Whoa.
You keep pushing at the metal. As you push at the metal, what's your passive perception?
15.
You would notice that as you push at what section of the metal, another straightens up.
I'm guessing
Can't
this
be
is
opened,
surrounded by
you
magic.
know. I saw it open. I was first greeted in.
This is a very strange place.
I believe this is a palace or a mansion of some kind. I heard people going not far from here, across a corridor, unaware of this place. I tried screaming. They couldn't hear me. Some, you might say, would even say some of them sounded like you. Then again, it's been a while since I heard them. Perhaps I am wrong. Do you wish to see where the food comes?
Oh, let's try taking a look there.
He goes to a different section of the room, points upwards. You can see this small hole. It seems to be quite dirty at this point. On the floor, you can see a large, very dirty kind of area. Quite a few flies and by now are already there. There seem to be small bones and small pieces of rotten meat across the floor. Every day, at least once a day, some meat falls down. There's not much, but if you really eat through the bone, you can reach something. You can survive. I
thought you weren't
thought
aware of how much time had passed here.
it's my estimate. I don't know exactly. I measure it by sleep.
Fair enough. How wide across would you say the hole is?
The hole is 3 feet wide.
It would be a severely tight squeeze for him.
Yes.
Hmm.
When
if he
I
was
first arrived here, if I had someone like you, maybe I could crawl up that thing.
If I gave you a boost, do you think you could fit up there?
Probably better than you. No offense meant, but
Yeah. A little broad.
well, you also probably have eaten more than I have in the last days.
That too.
Will you lift me?
I can give it a go.
He puts the stick on the floor carefully, then kind of slowly walks towards you with a pretty bad limp as he lets you help him climb up.
Yep.
If you do it.
He'll crouch down. He'll crouch down, take a hold of his ankles, and just slowly rise and then boost him up.
Sure. You lift him up. The smell, I will say, that is terrible as you're holding against him and pushing him up. Also, it's not just him; it's also the rotten
whole
meat
area.
on the floor and the bones and all that. Not the best scent there is in the world. The person you push up, and you can see him slowly kind of scrambling up, kind of climbing up. Barely managing,
He'll-
but slowly making his way into the hole.
He'll pick up the walking stick and then hold that up so we can grab that.
You don't think he will be able to reach it because there's no space for him to look down, kind of thing.
Yeah, you'll wait until he's up and out and then try to toss it up after him.
Shall we go back?
Go on then.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
5 more minutes have passed, and you're still staring at a very empty teleportation circle.
All right. I think someone's going to have to go in after him.
I think I will. I have ways to defend myself and ways to help him if he's down.
If the situation looks bleak, come back and warn us immediately, and then we'll all go through.
That will be my aim. If I don't come back, I either got dealt with or there is no way back.
All right. I'll repeat the phrase again 3 times for his benefit.
Mari, do you go in?
Oh, I'll go through.
I'll just move you into the circle and then pop you away. Alright. So this time, Macro, why don't you join us in the other room?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi there.
So, Griff, do you want to describe what he sees as he enters?
It's a lot of darkness. One hell of a lot of darkness. Rotten
And-
meat, bones across the floor. There's I get that there's really no light coming down through the hole, but Matthias is holding or has a lantern on his belt that's illuminating very little, and he's looking up at something at the ceiling.
The light the dark vision that you're used to seeing at a distance seems to be very limited, even though you should be able to see fine here.
Mhm.
You can see about half the
Hello
distance that you normally see.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. It's
No way
someone.
back?
Nope. The circle has a different activation code here that I don't know, and the last resident just disappeared up through the hole that he says food comes through.
A resident, you said?
He'll try his best to describe the old man, long.
It's not an old man, it's just very sparsely,
Yeah.
There's a
Old,
sparse.
bigger.
Sorry, you want to go, or I will do it, whatever you want.
You can if you want to.
Sure. It's a person that has sparse hair on his head, and as sparse as his hair on his head is, as well as it's also on his beard. He's very thin, like someone who hasn't eaten for a long while, and the smell of him is like someone who hasn't washed for a very, very long time. His clothing seemed to show signs of him having worn them and not changed or washed them for quite a bit. There's this slow dripping sound in the distance. Very slow and very kind of at a very specific rhythm kind of going on. Yeah. There's a hole above where Griff is currently standing. Matthias is currently standing. Where he's standing on the floor, you can see this very dirty, bloodied, and with small pieces of meat, rotten meat, in some places on the floor, and some pieces of bone everywhere. And the hole seems to be also very dirty at the side that you can see. And it's about 3 feet wide. You won't fit easily through the hole, that's for sure.
Alright.
That's the description of the place. Oh, there's also a grate, not too far from where you are currently. That seems to be about a quarter of the size you would need to be in order to fit through.
Okay. Is there a space on the other side that I could easily stand in?
Yeah.
Do you need me to go investigate somewhere? It is quite dark here, which is to my benefit.
It is very dark, and I think there's some magic on this place, but I have no means to detect it right now. The bars reform after bending.
I can go through without bending them, though.
If you have a way out for us, then that would be helpful.
Well, I have a way for me to move around. Maybe you can stay here where the circle puts people, because I feel Fenris will come through panicked next.
I see.
He
If you can
is
get out, then maybe see
considering.
if you can find them.
Yeah, he's considering that the worst has happened. He tends to think the worst possible outcome is the likely one.
I mean, it's not far off. If this had been anyone else, we'd be stuck.
Right. Might have been a bit foolhardy. Okay. Do you want me to try and go up or through the grate first?
Well, the old man just went up there.
Not told.
Well, the strange man went up there. Matthias will look up through the hole and then call up. Can you hear us up there?
What?
I see.
I'll use the. So, can I see where the ledge is?
Of the what? Of what? Ledge of
Of
what?
like the hole above. Like,
There is no ledge, just a hole. I mean, imagine a ceiling with a hole in it.
right. And so, is it just
Explain
like a
ledge.
straight tunnel above the hole, or a ledge is
Yes.
like the
As
edge
far
of
as you
something?
can tell, it's a straight hole currently going up.
So it goes
No.
like straight up, further up.
Yes.
Okay. And I cannot see the top of it.
No. Your vision seems to be very obscured. You don't know by what, but
Mhm.
you can barely see at a distance.
Right.
He
If I
did
could
say that the
see
wraiths passed through here.
if I could see the top, race, he said.
Yeah, the man said that they passed through this chamber.
Right. Then we should not stay here for too long, but we should also stay to bring the others.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure which way would be more beneficial, but if something drops food down that hole, there's probably a way out.
Well, can't go up easily if I cannot see the top, but I can go through the grate and check.
You can also try that way.
I'll go over and shadow step through the grate.
You shadow step easily to the other side of the grate. You can see that there is a mechanism to open this grate on this side, on the side that you kind of jumped to. So if you wish, you could open the grate if you want.
First, I'll look around though, like what else I can see in the room.
It's a passage that goes on.
I think I see a way to open it over here.
Give it a shot.
You
I'll try
open
and
it.
open it. Yeah.
The grate opens very easily.
I leave. I do not want to be there.
Okay.
We should though stick around enough that we can bring the others along.
Oh yeah.
Do you wish me to stand here, or do you want to go yourself? I think I have an advantage in movement down here.
Yeah, I think you'd get to them quicker than I would. I'll try and keep the gate open.
All right. I guess I'll try and look a little bit down the passage.
You start walking onwards on the passage. Your vision is really like it feels weird to you being in a place that barely you can see in. At some point, you get to the door seems to be ill-fitting for the place. It's kind of fancy, made of stone, and closed. There is no keyhole as far as you can tell, but there is there's just a handle to open it if you wish.
Okay, I'll try and open it.
Yep. It opens outwards. You look out. You look to. You can see slight light. It's not. You can see light kind of from either side of the passage. You seem to have reached a T intersection basically, and you can see that this passage seems to be much fancier than the one you came from.
Okay.
And this is where we shall end our session.
Alrighty.
Let's go back just to end the session there.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it, Micro and Griff.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, hello.
Hello.
1 second. Let me just move them back. Hello. So we shall end our session here. It will be interesting next session.
Jump through the portal.
Exactly. No jumping through yet. So is next week okay with everyone, or do we have people that can't attend or stuff like that?
I should be good next week.
Let me
I
check
should be
my
fine.
schedule.
Schedule.
Should be okay, but we'll let you know if anything changes.
Sure.
I do
Sorry.
not have anything on Monday that I'm aware of.
Sorry, next week is not good for me.
Okay.
So I guess we skip next week.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
By the way, Griff, we did the session when you weren't here because you kept letting us know at the last minute.
Yeah, I do apologize for that.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that's the reason we did it, because normally I would have asked if people want to skip, but since it was last minute, I won't ask people to change their plans at the last second.
I don't mind missing sessions that run on if I can't make it.
I tried to not do that because we decided it early on, but since you did it the last second,
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I know. I do apologize for that.
So
I guess
in 2
we aim
weeks,
for in 2 weeks. That would be the 13th.
is anyone not able to do it?
13th, let me check my schedule.
Wouldn't the 6th be the one after next? Oh, no, that is
No.
Ben,
That is
Sixth
next
is the
week.
next week. Yeah.
that is next week. My bad. Paper calendar.
Hmm.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Also, while you guys were gone, we were having a role play debate about what to do next if neither said Mario and Matthias returned after another 5 minutes. And there was some talk about going back to the surface to get Jasmine, Dave, and Bright Scale. But there was also talk about
Circle jerk.
Circle Jerk.
13th of July should be fine for me.
Is there
15th
anyone that
hasn't
cannot
been
make
issue.
it?
Yeah, it's 13th. I'm good on the 13th.
Yeah, 13 is good for me.
13th, I should be good as well.
I will
Griff?
pre-say for the 20th after I won't be available.
But for the 13th, you're good?
Yep, 13th I'm good.
Griff, you good?
Yeah, should be good.
All right. So next session, 13th of July. And then I'm guessing we'll skip again after that, but we'll see. I mean, you'll tell us in 2 weeks that
But
we can't
we'll
do the
figure it
week
out.
after.
Yeah.
Any questions before we end the session?
Yeah, what's on the other side of the portal?
The Trask, clearly.
Adventure.
Adventure and a Tarask. Right, Pep, we're going through.
It's an
Right,
endless
dude.
void.
You need to tame it.
Any XP?
No.
Later from
Uh,
attempting to pressure wash a magic circle.
All right. So, let me end the session. For those on stream, thank you very much for having joined us. If you haven't joined us, then you should join us. If you don't want to join us, then definitely don't join us. You have many other things you can do. I will wish you a good night and see you next time.